Water. Okay, darling, read now. Why is it? What did I eat that I'm so thirsty?
I don't know, honey, but you're not going to drink out of that bottle again.
No,
On
cover. This is covered. It's okay now.
Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. We're going to do a letter that we've received from someone who would like to have our input, such as it is.
Okay.
What is it?
Blind the truth.
Blind the truth. Now this is, well, I've already read this one and it's a difficult one. Okay. Hi Terence and Beth, I am your subscriber for a few days now and I'm glad you have an advice section. I am a Filipina, single and a concerned citizen. I had a neighbor, she's saying, I had a neighbor, Filipina, married to a foreigner, but the problem is I am pitying the foreigner because every time he is not here, the Filipina bring a man into her house. They've got 2 kids, 4 and 2, and it seems the family of the woman just accept and don't tell the owner that what she is doing. It's difficult to read this because the grammar is not so great. So, the foreigner husband is only in the Philippines for 4 months and then in America 8 months for work. I know the situation, but I am scared to tell the husband. And I heard what the woman says, that if ever she will find out that there will be someone that is gossiping to her husband, she's going to cut the tongue off. What should I do? The father is a barangay captain. Should I just be blind, even I know I can do something to help the innocent husband who is just blind of the truth? Advise me, please.
Rosanna, darling.
Well, I would pronounce that Roseanne. Okay. But anyway, Roseanne, what should you do? Well, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because it means that in order to do anything, you would have to actually be a snitch, wouldn't you? I'm sure maybe you don't know what a snitch is, but a snitch is someone who tells on something. Maybe when you were a kid and your brother or sister had done something wrong, you say, I'm going to tell my mom about you. I'm going to tell mom about you. Right? That's a snitch. Now, we're being encouraged these days to snitch on our neighbours, and that isn't such a good idea. Going to the police, even in the Philippines, they're doing this, that if you report somebody that has been doing drugs, then I think at one time they were talking about giving you a reward. I don't think that that's a great idea. I think that we should not be snitching on our neighbours. Now, how much of a responsibility do you feel towards this man? And what do you think it will do if you reveal the truth? Plus, how would you reveal the truth without threatening yourself with having your tongue cut off? That's no small threat. Though how she would know who had told her husband what, I don't know. But you might be placing your personal safety into the hands of a husband who might come home as mad as hell, and in the ensuing argument that would occur, your name might come up. So I don't know. This is a difficult one, and you should think very carefully about it, don't you?
Yeah, it's very difficult because it's for your safety and your family, if you got family, you know. As long, you know, it depends on if her agenda is good, right? If he has no...
If we assume that her agenda is good, yes, and you can continue hitting me if you want to.
You know, if your agenda is good, if what's the name?
Purity of intent.
If your agenda is pure, like you don't want to do that because you want them to be broke, right? You know, if your agenda is true, then maybe, I don't know, it's up to you.
No, it's not. She's seeking help.
Okay.
And this is a complex problem.
Yeah, or there's another one. What about she's gonna message the husband anonymously?
Well, yes, the much as I hate writing anonymous letters, there would be that way out if she gets hold of the address. I don't know. I really don't know that that's the way out.
Yeah, so difficult.
Sometimes other people's business is other people's business,
Yeah.
and
I
who knows? Who knows what goes on between those two people? This is what I always think, that no one ever knows what's going on between two people. Only they know. And are you sure that that would be the right thing to do? If there are two children involved and the husband spends 4 months in the Philippines and 8 months at home in the US, well, what will you be, how much will you be helping that situation if you go and spill the beans, if you go and tell tales? That's what you have to try to decide.
Yeah, and at the same time, you never know. You never know that maybe the reasons why also that the wife has a boyfriend here because she found out that his husband has also a girlfriend in America. So you never know.
And maybe that's their arrangement.
Yeah, or maybe that's their arrangement.
Maybe they have an agreement.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's called an open relationship.
Yeah, open relationship, right? But so that's so unethical.
Well, it's not our ethics, but if they were truthful to each other and both agreed that that would be it, it certainly wouldn't be something that the Pope would agree to.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it would be an open relationship where each agreed to the same degree of abuse.
Yeah, that
is what I'm thinking.
For me, Rosanna, just let the truth came out. Just let the truth. Just wait until the husband will find out the truth. Because there is a saying that how no matter how you cover the smoke, it's always go out, right? So don't put yourself into risk because I'm sure that if you message or you tell the husband, you never know that there's a what do you call that, Han? Shooting or bad incidents after that because the husband was so mad that he's working 8 months in America, very hard working, and then when he came here, he just found out that the wife is playing with another fire, playing with fire. So you don't know that what's come to his mind and what he gonna do because of too much hate and too much madness,
and if
right?
there is a confrontation and it looks like they might split, then one of the boyfriends of this woman could easily step up with a gun and have a final solution. So certainly you wouldn't want to be responsible for that, would you? So actually, I think possibly I'm usually one for revealing the truth and living with the truth and making some spiritual progress. But that demands a great change of behavior. And this woman has said that she is not going to change. Plus, everybody around her must keep their mouth shut or suffer the consequences. And she has the agreement, right? She has the agreement of her family, who apparently are being rewarded enough that they think it's good to keep their mouth shut as well.
Can she not go to the policeman and report about that?
It's not a police activity, is it?
Okay.
It's not. Well, maybe in the Philippines it's a criminal action, but then why would she do that? I mean, the police won't give a damn who they tell that she's done a snitch.
Yeah, it's so difficult. I think for now you just pray. You just pray that the wife will change, and you just pray that the husband will found it as soon as possible,
If you think that that's the best thing to happen, that the husband would find out, maybe for the very short time of 4 months when he's there, if he has the kind of marriage that he wants during that 4 months, he's with her the smaller part of the year. So if he's with her the smaller part of the year, I wonder what he's doing when he's in America. Not that that is any excuse for what she's doing, but like we said, no knowing what the agreement is between those two people.
Yeah, or else you just wait. Maybe one of your neighbors will tell to the husband, So for me, it's safety first. It's safety first for yourself and your family, because it seems that if you tell to the husband, it seems that the whole clan will cut your tongue. Okay, right? I know it's very serious problem.
Now you might not want to spend too much time with that lady, by the way.
Yeah.
If she's doing that and her ethics are so bad that she doesn't even know that she's doing wrong, then how much time do you want to spend with that woman anyway? I think as little as possible.
Or else, for example, that girl is a Catholic, right? Talk to the press.
Don't know.
If you're Catholic and that girl is Catholic, how about you share that to the press? Remember there is a compisal. I don't know what's the English of that. It's
confessional.
Confession, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a confession, and then the press is in the other side. Remember, the press didn't know who talking, right? I think so, right? So you're gonna compisal, you're gonna confess to the press, and says to the press, I have a neighbor who is in this barangay, press, can you help?
Priest.
Yeah, his the name is this. Can you call her and give guidance, right?
That might possibly work.
Yeah, and besides, the priest never knows who she's talking about, who she talk with. So
but then again,
possible.
What we're talking about here is a lady that doesn't just have, according to the letter, doesn't just have one man, has men. So do you think that she manages to combine all this activity with going to church as well?
Or the husband?
Probably not.
Or the husband, the priest will tell the husband.
I doubt that a priest would do that, because things that happen in confession are supposedly confidential.
Okay. It's confidential?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think,
never know.
I think this is a no-win situation for you as a concerned citizen. Okay? So I think you have to leave this one alone, because you may possibly make things much, much worse.
Yeah.
And things may not work out as you think.
Yeah, so...
At the moment you're thinking only as far as telling the man, and at least he knows the truth. But then what happens?
Yeah, what happened after that? So for now, our advice is leave it. Leave it, and just pray. Just pray that the woman will change. And realize that the husband is working very hard for them to have a good fortune here in the Philippines, or else the husband will find out what the wife did here while he's away. So that's all. Don't be involved, because at the end of the day, you will be the one that's suffering, especially if the boyfriend will attack you. Okay?
Yeah, the best thing to do is to think, if you're going to pray for an outcome on this, is not to pray that the wife will be found out or that the husband will know the secret. The best thing to pray for is a solution that will benefit all.
Bravo.
Okay, so thanks for being with us. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to share.
Yeah.
And if you are looking at these videos that we make and you enjoy them, please think about the fact that you could support us even a little just by subscribing.
Yeah, subscribe.
All you have to do is subscribe, and that will be a help.
Yeah, and give us a thumbs up, Remember that little that one and that one? Give us that.
Yes.
Okay. It helps. Yeah, so again, thank you so much, and hope, what's the name of that? Rosanna, you're gonna get something from our advice, and at the same time from the comments on our subscribers.
And get some peace.
Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Yeah, have a peace of a day.